G'day ladies and gentlemen, I'm currently on an Asus i5 with a pretty decent graphics card. I'm being kicked out of Nuka World, so this is going to be about mods to resupply, resort, so that we can go back to Nuka World and finish off all the quests with all the raiders and everything like that. Sitting in the car with my wife, eating some ice cream. And today we're going to be doing more about the teddy bear's picnic. Now, what do you think is a teddy bear's picnic?
Food, teddy bears.
Yeah, you can kind of got some of it right, So anyway, Mr. Teddy, he's kind of sent us on a special quest because I was thinking, I'm doing all these death montages, and we've just come from Grantchester Mystery Mansion, and we just left Sean, one with the wig and a skirt. And we left him there, and that other girl that was there, she was like decapitating like dollies and toys, and then the Mystery Mansion Museum, they also started selling to tourists like dollies and toys so that people can also disfigure them and dismember them and pull their innards out and all kinds of guts and stuff. And you read about these serial killers all over the world and horrible people and psychotraumatic stuff, and at the end of the day, that's kind of what I'm doing. Thinking, am I like some sort of weird psychopath? Am I doing all these weird things? So,
Don't leave you near my dollies.
do you know where they are?
Not telling.
Oh, Mr. Teddy's just arrived in the Commonwealth. Oh, he's just arrived, and he has a thing to say to one or two of these towns. He's going to come to save the day, because we're on a special quest. You understand? A very special quest. Not so much of a death montage, but a lot of death. Other people's death. So at least I'm not a serial killer, psychotic thingamajig with some really bad childhood traumas. Ice cream.
Hey, Dave.
That's Teddy. He's coming to sort out this village. See, one of the mods I've got is the vertebrate. I can't figure it out. Nobody seems to like the vertebrate.
Why not?
I don't know. Look at them. We arrive and everybody's pointing guns at me. That's not a very warm welcome, is it? And he's here to solve everybody. To help the people of the Commonwealth.
The question is, do the people of the Commonwealth watch this stuff?
Well, after my main character's beaten me, yeah.
Right.
Fashion shit. Maybe some basic economics.
Some clothes.
No, that's only for like posh people. Anyway, it's about half an hour later. I'm still shooting at the vertebrate. Anyway,
I'm assuming not much actually happens to the vertebrae.
that's my new house. Yes, I know the screen's small. Yeah. We've got a special horrible horrors are happening in the wilderness. Somebody has stolen Teddy's other eyeball. And we suspect it's Spunkdong Garvey. Now, who is Spunkdong Garvey? Where did he come from? Nobody know. But all we know is that Spunkdong Garvey is the bad guy. We tried talking to his other brother or twin or something, Preston Garvey, but he wasn't much help.
Well, with a name like his, I'm not surprised he's a bad guy.
This is Preston Garvey.
Oh, okay.
Is he talking to him now? I've actually finally got into the castle. Finally unglitched it somehow. How I did that was I went to the castle with my mass mod, multiple follower mod, and kidnapped Preston, dragged him out of the castle, and then opened dialogue, and he said this crap to me. He started singing.
Singing.
Yeah, singing.
I love the teddy bear hats.
It's a whole new level.
Yeah, that's what I said, it's the teddy bear's picnic. Now, so we figure out Preston Garvey's a gibbering idiot. He's been abducted a second time now. Not by me first.
Another settlement.
And
So
who's
not
the
by aliens.
third time? Sorry. Correct. That's probably why. Anyway, So we have to figure out. Oh, then we're speaking to Drogo, Sito, who was born from monkeys and raised by more monkeys, and he's afraid of boogeymen and monsters under his bed and stuff, the big giant nasty lizards. And he's got just happened to have a cloning machine in his basement. Oh, here's another mod that didn't work.
Huh? And what is it?
It's a Gideon Buttercup. You've just now watched the entire length that I've had that mod.
Okay.
Because it crashed.
Oh.
Directly after this. I was like, no, bugger that, get rid of it. Anyway, so we need weapons to go fight Spunktongabi, right? May know. That's my weapon machine. And the first weapon I was going to use or try was the banana gun.
The banana gun!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anyway, it doesn't take too much. I can't remember who made it or anything like that, but there is a banana gun, and I'm actually going to add this to my main inventory slot. It's going to be one of my main weapons. I enjoy it that much. And we found out that Spunktongabi probably comes from Drogo's cloning machine in Nuka World.
Ah.
That's why
So it's not actually a twin, he's a clone.
we don't know. At least he's not a synth. Let's test this banana thing. So I found my ghouls very close to that one station. They're very peaceful ghouls. We aim. We miss. Aim again. We miss. So now we're going to VATS. We kind of miss a lot. So this gun is kind of useless in VATS. Completely useless. It's... yeah.
So what's it shooting?
Bananas. Now let's put it to another field test. Now we're going to go figure out Sito's or Drogo's nasty lizards with his cloning facility area. So we snuck back.
Cloning lizards?
Yeah, he's cloning lizards. He's feeling lonely, understand? I've dropped chocolate in my foot.
I took it off for you, but
Have you seen my toes?
I can't get down there.
I can bend my foot right now.
Oh, gee, you're so kind. In that case, I'm going to eat your chocolate for you.
What, from my foot?
No, from the ice cream. It was about to fall off.
Well, check what these bananas do. Figure something out. If I actually manually aim it, it actually shoots normal. But it embeds itself into things.
So they're like killer bananas.
Yeah, no, but they leave like bananas left over. If I shoot the wall, you can see the banana in the wall. It's not like your normal graphic where it like kind of like disappears or something like that. They actually leaves evidence of it. This is a big, huge, nasty lizard, death ball looking thing. I don't know.
And you're still shooting bananas in it.
Killing it with a banana.
Well, you know what they say.
Huh?
Fastest way to a man's stomach, man's heart is through his stomach.
What's with a knife?
Between the second and third rib.
Anyway, now we're testing another weapon. Look closely.
Okay.
Did you see what I shot at?
Some kind of missile, rocket thing.
You didn't see it? No. Okay. Let's have another look. Very peaceful, innocent bystander, sipping it and doing nothing. Like I usually do.
Teddies? How can you shoot teddies?
Easy. He needed a hug. They hit me with a stick. Okay.
I'll eat your ice cream if you're not careful.
I'll give you something else. Now we need to take a better, proper test. We're taking to the locals. They're very energetic, how should I say, healthy, bystanding people. Hygienic. that.
I have seen your toenails, and I think I'll stick with Stephen.
One's actually curling that one. It's curling.
Oh. That just exploded. You exploded a teddy.
No. That's what I did. Gave him a ride. You got fly the chicken across the road. Yeah, so we're testing these weapons. Now we've got another weapon. The fat man.
As in a nuclear bomb.
With a teddy riding on it. Nice. See what you do there. There you go. The teddies. What's a teddy bear's picnic without?
Without teddies.
Now we've got to test it some
You're
more.
not going to have any teddies at the end of this.
Oh, I got loads. Without cheating. I only learned how to do concert commands yesterday.
That would be really impressive if I knew what it was.
I'm smart, so I know what they are.
Okay.
You press this button, and then you type in gibberish.
And then it does stuff.
It does stuff.
Okay. What stuff did you do?
I have to think of my audience to understand.
Okay.
Anyway, we're testing multiple weapons now. The banana gun. See how incredibly... And that's from close up as well. See how good my clothing is.
I just don't even talk about your clothing anymore. Because your fashion sense leaves something to be desired. Like clothes.
Hey, I removed some of them.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can see your bum again.
Better than what you had in it. Never mind, you never noticed. Okay, so far we can figure out that the Batman is a successful weapon. Kills everything, even including myself. Like I said, I didn't want to do any death montage, so this is not going to be all about my character's death. I don't remember what I call her anymore.
We could call it Bob.
Bob. Right, Bob's right.
Excuse Bob's your auntie.
I have a mod for that, you know. Well, yeah, like I said, I was manufacturing weapons. I've been manufacturing weapons, teddy bears. Got a whole production line of teddy bears. So we have to think and contemplate. There's another mod I've downloaded, actually two other ones, is True Storms. In the beginning I didn't like True Storms, anything environmental, messing with the graphics too much, because it just oversets your entire system. Too many graphics, too many this, too many glitches, too many overhauls. And I've had it in the past that whenever you do something like that, it just crashes your game. It's the very worst thing. You can't figure out what it is. In the back of my mind for a while, True Storms I'm actually enjoying. It's got quite a few settings to it. Ghouls, now we have to get ready for the fight. The big fight. You know, True Storms is good. Different type of weather. You've got ghouls and ghosts and all kinds of things that follow the storms. So whenever there's a storm, be on your lookout, on your guard. You can set the difficulty of the storms. At the moment I set it to 20 zombies arrive. But I'm not focusing on True Storms. I just find it very pretty.
So what's the minimum number of zombies you can set it to?
5 or 3.
And the most?
I don't know, 50. It says there's a warning for slower computers.
Oh, okay.
Technically, I have a slower computer. Which means if you don't have the best computer in the country, don't try. So, now we are with the super mutants. we're just going to be testing, actually waging war, in actual combat with the banana gun. It's going to be part of our main inventory. The teddy bear launcher, and the teddy bear mini nuke. There's 2 teddy bear nukes. Warning, they do clash with one another. So you have to pick which one you'd rather prefer. One is just the mini nuke, the other is the mini nuke and missile. I prefer both of them, except for my graphics started glitching out and I was losing, what do you guys call it? Mesh files or textures on the one. So sometimes I had pink teddy bears, or blue teddy bears actually. Blue teddy bears because when you've got missing textures. My hands are covered in chocolate. Super mutants. In this area I had to nuke a world. They sent me to go and enslave a mutant warlord. Now as I said, I don't like super mutants because every single time I run into them something bad happens. Like really bad. Like 20 minutes worth of like bad. Western trojos. So aren't you impressed with my teddy bears?
I feel sorry for them.
So I can't blow up my character and I can't blow up the teddy bears.
Pretty much. I like teddy bears. Can't blow them up.
The super mutants then.
You blow up the super mutants, it's fine. Just don't blow up the mutants.
So I have to change it all. But I like my mod. Have you seen my pink minigun?
Not really. I do not like to see teddies going flying through space.
What? True Storms. I've also downloaded DK. Somebody advised me to download DK and I did. I haven't explored it too much, but it just makes the ghouls look a little bit more decaying. Then with the True Storms, you can actually hear them screaming in the distance. Their own sound effects as they're in the area. They follow the storms from place to place to place. You can set the difficulty and the damage of the storms. Personally, I think the graphics is very good with the storms. I haven't had any crashes and smashes with it that I was already fearing. Banana is awesome. Packs a punch. But the most crappiest thing to actually shoot. Manually shooting is great. Missile launch with teddies. I think it's amusing.
I beg to differ.
The teddy bear Fat Man. It's pretty awesome. Found a nice little spot with lots of super mutants. So I couldn't actually bananas.
What are you going bananas with your banana gun?
I was. Stuck it in his face. So anyway, that's our excursion out of Nuka World. Take a look at this. Reload and resupply. Just to head back to Nuka World after we've collared all these people.
Just a pleasant day tripper.
No, to enslave people. And I even picked up Preston Garvey as one of my, the village idiot, to after his brain kind of got puzzled, bringing him with on these quests, and it's actually interesting to see what he has to say. He actually talks to all these villagers and the settlers. It's interesting. Anyway, that's our excursion away from Nuka World.